It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Juliana Peña and Jessica I.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We are underway. So here's the Venezuelan Vixen, the UFC women's bantamweight contender, Juliana Peña, figures to have the wrestling and grappling advantage here tonight. Her great jiu-jitsu coach, Luis Claudio, is in the building tonight. How does Peña attempt to handle this challenge tonight? We shall see. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Oh!
This could be it right here. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
The left hook hits home.
Vicious combinations.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, roundhouse kick.
And she's down!
How about that shin?
They're going after it quick here. Counters with a huge right hand. Nasty combinations here.
Oh, she got her head off the center line there, Joe. Slips the punch.
This is crazy! Oh, my goodness! Nice takedown. Oh, she tagged her with the right hand there. Hard shots to the body being landed on the ground.
Changes her stance yet again. Oh, uppercut to the head forward. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice inside leg kick.
Joe, that is one well-timed overhand there by I.
Oh, big uppercut. Whoa! This could be it.
Oh, big left. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
She got tagged again. She's hurt. This could be it right here.
Big body shot.
To the body. She might try to finish this fight here. Vicious combinations. Hard hook. Oh! This could be it.
She blocked the punch.
Doing a fantastic job of blocking shots.
Well, Joe, I know she's got a lot of faith in her chin, but that is not a good look. She just leaned right into that uppercut there tonight, and she paid for it. Left the head wide open. Let's see if she can make some adjustments here moving forward.
Oh, big shot! This could be it right here.
Oh! The left hook hits home.
Nice combination. Big shots!
Wow. She blocks that offense, Joe. Big
Beautiful body shot there, too.
Entertaining scrap so far. So the horn sounds after that round. Big knockdown in that frame. Great round from Peña.
Huge knockdown and very close to stopping that fight, I should add.
Knocked her down. I didn't think she was going to be able to.
Here it is again from another angle. And let's go to a different angle.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Jessica I. She missed with that jab.
Nice body kick.
Oh, effective strike there by I. Well, she has landed some very significant strikes here tonight. That is the good news. The bad news, more often than not, Joe, it's been one and done. She's not stringing her combinations together the way she has done in previous UFC appearances. Let's see if her corner can help her adjust and try to get an uptick in the volume and ultimately get her opponent out of there.
Nice.
I's lower jaw does not look good. I'm not sure it could be any more swollen. She continues to fight through it. Let's see how far she can go. Oh, beautiful leg kick by her there. Can't take too many of those. Ooh.
This could be it.
Oh, big left hook there.
There's a left hand. to that uppercut, but missed.
Oh, she blocks the punch.
Nice.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Huge uppercut for the win.
Yeah, Joe, that'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Watch this again here. Boom!
And there she is after the massive knockout. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
So it is a women's bantamweight matchup between Juliana Peña and Alpha Cat Zingano.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden in New York City. All right, here we go, early round 1. No denying the aggressiveness, the forward motion of Alpha Cat Zingano. Certainly paid for the aggressiveness against Ronda Rousey in her title fight back in 2015. But that ain't gonna change this Tiger's stripes. Cat Zingano getting after it early. Oh, nice kick.
And she's down! Going for the takedown here.
All right, first round is underway. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range with those vaunted, powerful overhand punches. Obviously, it's a big part of her repertoire, and more often than not in the UFC, even when opponents have known it has been coming, they have been unable to stop it.
Trying to spin to the back. Big punch from the top.
Peña gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet, despite having a dominant position on the ground. All right, referee is going to step in here. Wanted to see more action, forcing the stand-up now.
Wow, what a back-and-forth exchange.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. And she caught the kick. Now a knee to the body. You feel the breeze there, Joe Rogan. Swing and a miss by Peña. Connects with the punch there.
Here's a single attempt.
Changes her stance yet again. Well, she left her body wide open, Joe, and as such, she paid for it there. Beautifully placed and landed kick to the body. Let's see if she makes the adjustments here defensively to avoid absorbing any more kicks to the body. Zingano gets caught with that punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Guillotine attempt here. One-arm guillotine here. Looks like a tight guillotine here. It looks fairly close. Now it's deeper.
Wow.
Gets the full mount. Oh, elbow to the head.
Big elbows land flush.
You need to fight back.
Zingano gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better.
She moves to half guard.
Able to land with the left hand there. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Sweet reversal. got full mount.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Peña.
She's got an armbar.
Round 2 straight ahead.
And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Let's take a look at that from a different camera. And let's take a closer look at that from a different angle.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Hard kick lands. Oh, what a leg kick.
Oh, straight right.
Vicious combinations. That one hurt.
Well, she's had excellent takedown defense thus far in this fight. She stuffs another shot there.
Absolutely. Ooh. Oh, nice.
She blocked the punch. Oh!
This could be it.
The left hook hits home.
She might try to finish this fight here. That's a big hook.
Constantly a moving target. And she continues to stuff these takedown attempts. Nicely done there. Zingano's bruise there on the midsection is really starting to look bad here, Joe. We'll see if she can fight through it. One thing I can assure you, that is going to hurt big time in the morning.
She got cracked in the head. She's stunned. This could be it right here.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Oh, huge right hand.
Big punches here. Oh, very nice. Wow. This could be it. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
The left hook hits home. Oh.
Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. This is getting tighter. She might have to tap. Unbelievable. Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening, and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career.
And here's the end of the fight. And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. That's a finish they'll be talking about for some time. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
So the It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Juliana Peña and Sarah McMahon.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1. So another big moment for the sick jitsu rep Juliana Peña, now training out of Chicago, Illinois, the longtime Washington State native. Still one of the best bantamweights in the world. Confidence was not shaken after the fight against Valentina Shevchenko. Juliana Peña, still a fighter who many believe will work her way into a UFC title fight before her career is said and done. Well, nice job staying active off of her back. Elbow from the bottom by Peña. All right, first round is underway. Let's see how long it takes her to find her range with those vaunted, powerful overhand punches. Obviously, it's a big part of her repertoire, and more often than not in the UFC, even when opponents have known it has been coming, they have been unable to stop it. McMahon gets caught with that punch. Joe doing a nice job here staying busy from the bottom. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Sarah McMahon.
Lands a good shot from the bottom. Neither fighter's really doing anything.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. Damaging punch lands for her there.
Trying to pass here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Peña. Making all these shots count. And they both stand up.
Nice.
Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a ball.
Oh! This could be it!
They're both throwing with power.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, she got a guillotine here. One-arm guillotine here. She's got that choke locked in tight. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. That guillotine is tighter and tighter. She might have to tap any second now.
And there it is.
Technique. Perfect technique. Set it up. Close it off. Got the choke for the tap.
Well, they get the desired result here tonight, Joe. You know she's been working hard on her submissions, and clearly it played out that way here tonight. A near-perfect setup on the choke. She clearly got it sunk in deep and ultimately forces her high-level opponent to tap out. Crazy turn of events here tonight.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
So the Venezuelan... It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Amanda Nunes and Juliana Peña. Well, you'd be our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Peña is 28, Nunes is 29. The reach is identical. Here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. Well-placed kick there by Peña. Nunes gets hit with that stiff jab there.
Check that kick.
And she misses with the left punch there. Now a level change.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion.
But again lands with the right. Both fighters back to their feet now.
And her knees in the clinch are outstanding. Right in the breadbasket once more. And there's a single attempt. Oh! Beautiful takedown.
And she connects there.
Into side control again.
Oh, beautifully timed and placed elbow there from top position. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Trying to take the back here.
Peña gets back up again. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, Peña's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense.
Great exchange. Man. Whoa. She hurt her with that. This could be it right here.
Big knee to the body.
There's another one. These are powerful knees. Another nice knee. Outstanding knees.
It's a big knee. And those knees aren't just for effect. Those are doing real damage.
Exactly. Very good job of timing these shots here. Nice.
How about that shin?
That one hurt.
Oh, nice jab there by Peña. Beautiful hook there for her,
Hard
Joe.
left hook. Big straight punch.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice punch there by Peña. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, she left her. Oh!
30 seconds to go.
20 seconds to go in round one.
Back up. Struggling in the clinch here. Good uppercut.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that round. Here's a big leg kick. And here we see a perfectly executed suplex. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick. Big.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round two.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out. This could be it. Look at this, takedown.
Oh, she landed that punch, Joe.
On top, look at that pass.
Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
That's a nice clean shot.
A series of punches from the top here by Peña.
Good punch. Right hand.
Peña ground and pound from half guard now.
She's now transitioned to full guard. Into half guard again.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Peña.
Back to full guard. Big shot.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Peña. Well, she has certainly landed a high number of total strikes here in round two. She got the message from the corner to pick up the pace, and maybe it was just a matter of finding that striking rhythm, finding her range. She has certainly found it, Joe Rogan, here in round two.
Straight right.
Peña gets caught by the inside leg.
Oh, nice.
Nunes gets caught by another straight, so the defense has failed her a little bit tonight.
Nice jab. Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short.
Hook to the head lands flush there by Peña. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get her head off the center line.
Both hooks in.
Man, her submission attempts keep on coming. Going for the choke now.
Wants to slide that forearm under the chin to get the choke. That choke is locked up.
Nicely done. That landed. Big bruise starting on the right side of her body. Not good.
Hip escape, nice hip escape. Big body punch. She moves to full guard. Postures up here.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
Here's a perfect head kick. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's look at that again. Incredible high.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
And lands a good shot.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. How about that chin? She slips that left hand there.
Didn't quite connect. Nice right hand.
Nunes gets hit by that leg kick. Working on a single leg here. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that upper body and get that off the center.
That's some wrestling right there.
Effective punch there by Peña.
And she's in full guard.
Peña gets back up. Man, she is just relentless. Unbelievable.
Nice punch.
Back and forth we go. Visibly limping here. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Try to establish that jab. Catches the kick there, Joe. Oh!
This could be it right here.
How about the slam, Joe? Big body shot.
Body.
Thank you, sir.
Nice elbow. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Good work from the top here by Peña.
Nice reversal here.
Nunes' hammer fist is blocked by the defense. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Effective with the jab here, Joe.
Nice knee to the body by the champ.
Nunes gets caught by the straight punch. All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
Looking to avoid that left hand. That one hurt. Nice left hook to the body. Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
Oh, and a head kick there. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Peña.
Those punches are very hard. It appears.
Oh!
Wow! Nasty combinations here. And here's a big suplex. Here's a powerful punch that devastates. And let's check that out from a different angle.
You ready? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so with that, we have arrived at the fourth round. The champion...
Oh! This could be it!
Oh, big left. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round.
Oh! This could be it right here. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Big punches.
Lands a good combination. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, that head kick landed.
Nunes gets in the clinch. Let's see if she can use her length now. Well, she may need to drop the elbow, Joe. Look at the bruise on the side of her body. Of course, you drop the elbows, you open yourself up to damage upstairs. Gotta pick your poison, though. Not a good spot for her here.
Let's go, fight.
Well, you can... Big left hook. This could be it. Nice takedown.
All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4.
In half guard now.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nunes. Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw off that. Staying busy here, you like to see that, Joe. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And there's the elbow from the top by Peña.
Lands a good shot from the bottom.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Back to side control. Nice elbow.
"90 seconds remain in the round.
Trying to spin to the back. She moves into the back mount. She moves to half guard. Big shot from the bottom.
Elbow to the head there by Peña. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Elbow from the top now by Peña.
She's working from half guard. She's in full mount again.
Nunes gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better.
Oh, there's a good shot from the bottom. Landing some big punches from this position.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Peña. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over. The bleeding on the nose is not. The cut there is only getting worse. The blood is starting to come down into the mouth, and that's when it can impact the breathing pattern, Joe. So significant damage done in that round. The cut on that nose most definitely getting worse at this point of the fight.
And here's another devastating shot to the head that really does damage. And here's another shot to the head that really stuns. And that's...
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Fifth and final round, fourth cover. Connects there with the punch.
Big left hand! This could be it right here. Oh, nice
Massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Big
beautiful
body
shot there, too. Now she's in half guard.
Oh, Peña's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, big elbows. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
She's in half guard now. Nice left hand. She's now working from side control. Excellent movement here on the ground. Big punch from the bottom. Trying to take the back here. She's got the back mount.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Wants to slide that forearm under the chin to get the choke. It looks like she's got the rear naked choke locked up. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. She might have to tap. This choke continues to get tighter.
And there it is.
Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, Joe, near perfect execution tonight. And when you talk to a lot of fighters, to a man, to a woman, they would rather go to sleep than tap out. And that's exactly how it played out here tonight. She just couldn't deal with the high-level technique of her opponent on the ground. And ultimately, she chose to pass out as opposed to tap out. You admire the toughness, but this is a tough result for her to digest here tonight.
And one more time here, super tight choke, and she's out. And it's over before she even gets a chance to tap.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgley out there has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of round number 5. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
It's a women's bantamweight title fight between Raquel Pennington and Juliana Peña. Well, this is our tale of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Peña is 28, Pennington is 29. Peña will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be.
And lands a good shot.
Leg kick.
Oh!
She blocked the punch. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Lands a big right hand early.
What a wild exchange! Beautiful hook.
Nah, she misses with the left punch there. Oh! Lands a kick to the leg. Well, she got her head snapped back with that jab, Joe, and she continues to show a vulnerability here by almost leaning right into her opponent's range. Let's see if she can move that up her body and get her head off the center line. Oh, she blocks the punch.
She's got a guillotine. One-arm guillotine here. That choke looks locked up tight. She got out of the choke.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Tries to pass, but can't. Good scramble. Oh, elbow to the head.
Peña gets in the clinch yet again.
And her knees in the clinch are outstanding.
And yet another knee finds the target. Strong work there by Peña. Double underhooks in the clinch. Oh, double slam, Joe.
Good knee to the body.
Oh, there's that elbow.
Oh, nice elbows there. Oh, man. Big punch from the top.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Peña. Pennington gets pounded here with these elbows to the head.
Neither fighter's really doing anything. She establishes full mount. Hip escape, nice hip escape. She's now back in full mount.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Strong bottom work here, staying busy.
Half guard. She's in full mount again.
And she is bleeding over that left eye now. Hopefully it doesn't impair her vision. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Peña. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Submission work looks amazing. You almost pulled that one off. Deep breath. Relax.
Let's take another look at some of the action from that round. And here we see some beautiful submission offense here. Check it out again. And here you see excellent technique and a big slam.
Brittany Palmer holding it down for us.
You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round two. Peña gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. She missed with that jab. Left punch is good.
Goes for a single.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown.
Trying to pass here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Peña. Splits the guard and connects there.
Nice punch. Trying to pass here. Hits the reversal and right into side control. In half guard position. Big shot. And now she's got full mount. It appears she's putting herself into a position to go after that arm. She's got this submission locked. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. That's it.
And that will do it.
A beautiful job in setting up this armbar. Excellent technique.
Yeah, near perfection for her in terms of the execution of that armbar. She worked to isolate the arm, eventually secured it, and the tap came shortly thereafter. So a big win, and it goes in the books by way of the armbar here tonight.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there she is as the celebration continues in the corner. The queen of the 135ers, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. What a way to get the job done and leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, and the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Juliana, the Venezuelan Vixen, Peña.
Well, we got a new sheriff in town, Joe Rogan. There she is, the woman who will be all the rage now with the MMA masses, the new UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion. And it's one thing to come in here and wrest the belt away. It's another thing to come in here and submit the champion the way she did tonight. So if you think the corner's celebrating a little bit too much right now, I would respectfully disagree. You guys have